There's this invisible thing that makes certain people unforgettable even when they barely said anything to you, and scientists actually studied what it is. Welcome to Onyx Diaries, where we talk about the real, practical things that actually transform you from the inside out. And today we're diving into how to become genuinely magnetic in a way that feels natural and effortless, not forced or fake. Stay until the end because step 5 is literally the secret that Adriana Lima uses to make everyone feel like they're the only person in the world when she's talking to them. Step 1. Step 1 is all about mastering the fresh face moment because people are drawn to energy that feels awake and approachable, and your face is the first thing they see. Grab yourself a face mist, rose water, or any hydrating spray from the drugstore, and before you head out anywhere, spritz your face with it because it gives you this instant, dewy, alive look that makes you seem present and vibrant. Then add a tinted lip balm or a lip oil, not one of those sticky glosses, just something that makes your lips look naturally soft and hydrated. Keep both in your bag, and whenever you're feeling tired or like your energy is dropping, splash cold water on your face, pat it dry, and redo the routine because that 30-second refresh makes you look energized, and people will naturally gravitate toward that bright, approachable vibe without even realizing why. Step 2. Step 2 is learning to walk like you actually own your space, because your body language is doing all the talking before you even say a word. When you're walking anywhere, pull your shoulders back and keep your chin parallel to the ground instead of staring down at your phone like you're trying to make yourself invisible. Here's the trick. Imagine there's an invisible string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling it upward toward the ceiling, which automatically straightens your spine and lifts your whole presence. When you sit down, don't collapse into your chair. Sit closer to the front edge with your back straight and shoulders relaxed, because good posture radiates this quiet, grounded confidence that makes people perceive you as someone who's comfortable in their own skin. And that self-assurance is magnetic without you having to prove anything. Step 3. Step 3 is about becoming genuinely curious about people instead of stressing about what clever thing you're going to say next. When someone's talking, actually listen and find one specific thing they mentioned that you're genuinely curious about. Then ask them to tell you more about that exact thing instead of just nodding and saying, "Oh, cool." Try things like, "Wait, how did that actually feel for you?" Or, "Okay, but what happened after that?" Because when you show real interest, they feel seen and heard in a way most people don't make them feel, and they'll associate that amazing feeling with being around you. Being magnetic isn't about being the most fascinating person in the room. It's about making other people feel fascinating, and that's what creates connections people remember. Step 4. Step 4 is all mental, but it completely changes how you show up. It's about adopting this "I belong here" energy before you enter any space. Before you walk into anywhere that makes you even slightly nervous, pause for a second and tell yourself, "I'm supposed to be here." Not in some arrogant way, but in this calm, matter-of-fact way like you're just stating a truth. Stop mentally apologizing for existing in spaces because you're not intruding. You're simply participating in life, and you have just as much right to be there as anyone else. When you carry this quiet self-assurance, you stop radiating that anxious energy that pushes people away, and instead you give off this relaxed, grounded presence that naturally makes people want to be in your orbit. Step 5. Here's step 5, the game changer, the Adriana Lima eye contact secret. You know how some people make you feel like you're the only person in the world when they're talking to you, like nothing else matters and they're completely absorbed in what you're saying? Adriana Lima has perfected this, and it's not about her looks. It's entirely about how she holds eye contact in this way that feels warm, steady, and confident all at once. Here's exactly how to do it. When someone's talking to you, look directly at them and hold that eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds, then naturally glance away for a moment. Not down at the ground or your phone because that reads as insecure, but just away like you're thinking about what they said. Then bring your eyes right back to theirs and keep that rhythm going. The key is keeping your face relaxed with soft eyes and maybe a slight smile, not this intense focused expression that makes people uncomfortable. Start practicing this today with everyone. Your friends, the barista, your classmates, literally anyone. And you'll notice people responding differently almost immediately because they'll smile more, open up faster, lean in closer, and most importantly, they'll remember you because you made them feel genuinely seen. Here's the truth about being magnetic. It has nothing to do with being perfect or the prettiest person in the room. It's about being present in your conversations, being confident in your own skin, and being genuinely interested in people instead of constantly performing or trying to impress them. These 5 steps might seem small, but when you implement them together, they create this presence that people can't quite put their finger on. They just know they feel good around you, and they want more of that feeling. So try these out. Let me know in the comments which one you're going to start working on first. And if this video helped you, make sure to like it and subscribe to Onyx Diaries because we're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.